So how do I get my team to buy into artificial intelligence? How do I get them not to be scared? If those are questions that you're getting inside your insurance agency or inside your company, then this video is for you. So let's get started. Hi, I'm Chris with Niche Your Business. For more than a decade now, I've been building niche businesses, and for almost 5 years now, I've been implementing artificial intelligence through our different organizations, not to replace the human, but to support the human. And so one of the questions I get every day is, how do I get buy-in from my team? How did you get your team to buy in? Look, I got a lot of pushback from the start from my team. They're like, oh, it has no reasoning. It's like Terminator. And look, there's typically two types of people when it comes to this artificial intelligence. You got people who think it's Terminator, threat, and you've got people who go all in, look at it as an opportunity. But think of it like a customer that starts at the top of the funnel and you got to bring them down to the bottom of the funnel. You got to build awareness. They go through the consideration stage. They start to build trust with you. It's the same thing with AI, that we've got to be sitting our team through the kind of this customer journey on learning AI. They've got to understand that it's not necessarily a threat. It could be a massive opportunity. So how exactly did we do this with our team, and how do we still do it every day at the Flood Insurance Guru? Well, I'll tell you one thing. What I speak with my team almost every day on, and my operations manager, my renewal manager will tell you this, our support staff will tell you this, how can I remove the friction and the problems from your life here today? What are the things of your job you hate doing the most, that you feel like you have the most friction? Let's focus on those things. Can AI do those things? Maybe. Can automation do it? Maybe. But what we need to remember, it needs to be a combination of human, automation, and artificial intelligence. And as you're implementing these things, you want to think about that. Go and have these conversations with your team. Is it mortgage changes? Is it sending out a bill, sending out an ID card? Like, what is it that they just absolutely hate doing every day or creates friction and you just wish you could improve it? For us, it's quote request and getting additional information. That's something I'm obsessing over right now. How do we create a better process with it between human interaction, automation, and AI? We've got way too much human interaction in it right now, and it's taken way too long to get that information. So how do I use potentially some API through artificial intelligence, pulling in data where it's missing, where maybe we only have to get one or two pieces of information? Instead of sending a customer a long email, how do I just send them a quick link to fill out with that one or two information instead of 10 pieces? Those are all things I'm focused on right now inside our insurance agency as I study those things. And so what happens is when your team starts to see that you're helping them remove the friction, you're removing the problems, they're going to start to trust AI more and more. But you want them using it. I built a avatar of myself on my voice, and we're finishing up on the video now. And it wasn't necessarily to replace me, but what it was, look, how do I transfer my knowledge? Look, I've got a lot of knowledge. I've been in industry 20 years. I have a master's in flood mitigation. I'm finishing a master's in digital marketing and artificial intelligence and a master's in marketing. That's a lot of knowledge to transfer. So how do I transfer that to my team? And that's how AI has helped me. And building things out on Delphi, that's DELPHI.ai. I'll put a link down below for you with a link there that you can get started with on how we built ours. But this is how I'm doing this. I want my team and our customers to know I'm available 24 hours a day for you, even when I'm not available. It's still my brain. I just may have built it with AI. And so now I have my team going and using this first before they come to me with a question. They're like, hey, it didn't answer it, or it answered it this way. Great, let's go and improve it. Because remember, today's the worst it's going to be. And so I want my team getting there and testing it and breaking it, because then my content manager can go back and start improving it and working on all the different stuff if we've got a gap in content. So I want you to think about that when you're trying to get your team to buy into artificial intelligence. Don't sell it as a robot, but sell it as, hey, what are the frictions and problems that I can help you remove today? How can I make your job more enjoyable? How can I make your job more productive? How can I give you a pay raise? I bet when you say that, their ears are gonna perk up and gonna start listening. So just think about that as you go through and you work with your team on trying to get AI implemented. And look, if you need help getting it implemented, I've been doing it now for almost 5 years. I work with agencies every day on helping them implement it. Just reach out to me and I'll give you some pointers. I'll build a guide for you on your team. I'll even come in and build a GPT if you need it to help your team get started as a resource, almost like an intranet. I hope everybody has found this video valuable. And if you're here on YouTube, make sure to subscribe to the video below, as I try to put these videos out a couple times a week on implementing AI into your organization. If you're in the Circle community, comment below. Let me know what you want to hear next as we go through this process together of supporting humans, not replacing humans. I hope everybody has a great day.